Good afternoon, Miss. I'm Lim Wan Ying, and the topic that I've chosen to present is Industry 4.0, the impact on employees. So, first of all, I'm going to explain about what is Industrial Revolution. So, Industrial Revolution is defined as the changes in manufacturing and transportation that begin with fewer things being made by hand, but instead made using machines in larger scale factories. So next I'm going to talk about the fourth industrial revolution. So the first industrial revolution is mechanization. For the first industrial revolution, people has invented steam engines at around 1760s, and the steam engines was to powering everything from agriculture to textile manufacturing. So therefore, it has replaced animals and most of the manual labor. So next, I'm going to talk about second industrial revolution, that is mass production. It is about mass manufacturing machines and processes. And the key invention for this industrial is about gasoline engines, airplanes, chemical fertilizer, and etc. These inventions are helping us to go faster and produce more product. Slowly, there are inventions such as electric lighting, radio, and telephones that transform the way people live and communicate. The third revolution is digital revolution and globalization. So the third industrial revolution is all about digital revolution, such as the cloud, internet, and other handy devices, for example, smartphones, iPad, laptop, and etc. are the things that let us access. The things of industrial is used to analog the digital technology, internet, and World Wide Web. So next is the fourth industrial revolution. It is the automation, analytics, and IoT. This is the newest industrial revolution, and it is about cyber physical devices, analytics, and Internet of Things, and the products are such as artificial intelligence, miniaturized sensors, and 3D printing are the products then considered as the fourth industrial revolution. So next, I'm going to talk about what is Industry 4.0. So Industry 4.0 refers to the fourth industrial revolution related to industry, and it encompasses areas which are not normally classified as an industry, such as smart cities, and the factory machines which are augmented with wireless connectivity and sensors, and connected to a system that can visualize the entire production line and make decisions on its own. So next is I'm going to talk about the technologies of Industry 4.0. So Industry 4.0 is the trend towards automation and data exchange in technology and processes within the manufacturing industry. So it includes the Internet of Things, the Industrial Internet of Things, cyber physical system, cloud computing, cognitive computing, and artificial intelligence. The concept also includes smart manufacturing, smart factory, and Internet of Things, Industrial Internet of Things. So next, I'm going to talk about the impact on employees. So there will be lots of jobs will disappear, but there will be also a lot of new jobs requirement. The fourth industrial revolution is creating a demand for new jobs, and it will create more wealth and additional jobs elsewhere in the economy. So according to the researchers, employees that are most at risk are those are on some level routine, repetitive, and predictable. And according to the researcher Richard Johnston from Ulster University Economic Policy Center, sectors like manufacturing, logistics, and retail, and wholesale, and some of the lower skill occupation within are the most vulnerable to being replaced by some technologies or machinery or even robots. Next, those who does jobs like telemarketing and library technicians has a 99% probability of automations. For example, the Amazon. The Amazon fulfillment centers where people work with carefully coordinated by the robotic machines, and previously the Amazon workers walk around shelf looking for products. But now robotic shelf has rearranged themselves to bring products to the workers. So next is those who were once regarded as secure jobs, such as office workers, administrative personnel, and even law will be hit the hardest. So the future technology advance will enable people to work more flexibility, and the employees are very happy to choose this kind of flexible jobs pattern to reduce office expenses. And each of the employee may not need a fixed working seat but can share the working space with others. And this can save thousands of pounds in furniture, office equipment, and supplies. And also utility savings compared to the similar workers who have fixed places in the office. So in the future, people may have several jobs for a number of companies simultaneously rather than working for one big corporation, and normal full-time work seems to be in trouble. So next, jobs requiring a level of human interaction or guiding robot behavior will be very popular in the future, such as the first-line supervisors of mechanics, installers, and repairers, and also the first-line supervisors of transportation and material moving machines and vehicle operators. So in the future, there may be machine trainers who teach machines to work better. So next, as we know, the artificial intelligence developers are likely to become very popular. So therefore, they will also have a huge gap in demand for artificial intelligence engineers. So next is occupation that involve building complex relationship with people, especially those who do customer-facing jobs to supply personalized services such as sales engineers, mental health and substances abuse social workers, and mental counselors. Next, so these jobs needs high interpersonal skills, teamwork, and leadership, which computers cannot go beyond, such as dealing with coordination of people and communicate and divergent communication. Next, jobs that are highly unpredictable would also be very difficult to be replaced by robots and machines, such as the emergency management directors and repairers. And the occupation on training and education to upcoming workforce transition could be very large. So there will be new jobs will be available for people need to find their way into these jobs, and the changes in net occupational growth or decline imply that a very large number of people may need to shift the occupation categories and also learn a lot of new skills in the years ahead. So therefore, there will be a lot of people who have to retrain themselves several times during their working life. So in conclusion, for my opinion, Industry 4.0 has good sides and bad sides. So the good sides are it allows us to do things that we haven't actually done before, and it also helps us to build and produce things in a cheaper way, better way, and faster. And it also gives us the opportunity to change the way that we live and works. Another thing is the bad sides. So bad sides are people may need to retrain themselves to make sure that they are able to work in this new industry. And another thing is most of the elderly may not be able to work due to their lack of knowledge of the new industry. And the last one is people will over relying on new technologies, just like how we are starting to over relying on our phones, internet, and etc. So this is all. Thank you.